Today we're going to be making this lady in red glitter wine glass, so let's get to it. First you'll need a wine glass. I just got one from the dollar store. I chose red and black glitter. I used Mod Podge to get the glitter to stick to the glass, and a 2-part epoxy resin to seal it after. I used the Cricut to cut out the silhouette of the arms and the top of the dress. I wanted the arm silhouettes for long black gloves. And these are the pieces I used as a template. I then placed the vinyl where I wanted it on the glass. Then I just put a thin layer of Mod Podge and sprinkled a bit of the glitter. I did this in stages so that the Mod Podge wouldn't dry. As soon as I was done with the first layer, I carefully peeled off the vinyl. I still needed to do a second layer at this point, but I didn't want to run the risk of peeling off any of the glitter when I was peeling off the vinyl when it was all dry. So I just had to be careful to stay within the lines when painting on the second layer of Mod Podge. When it was all dry, I just took a wet cloth and just wiped around all the edges to get rid of the excess glitter. And now I just placed the vinyl for the black glitter gloves. So same steps as the dress, also pulling off the vinyl after the first application of glitter. And then once again, being careful just to stay within the lines when doing the second layer of glitter. I used a toothpick to kind of help with this. Now I'm going to mix the 2-part epoxy resin. I mixed equal parts of both using 10 milliliters, although I could have used about 5 because it did make a little too much. I made sure to mix well for about a minute like the instructions said. I used a paintbrush to carefully apply the resin. I made sure to use a thin layer. If it's too thick, it will definitely run. I used a toothpick again to do some of these finer details with the hand. And 24 hours later, it was all dry. There were a few spots where the resin was a little thin, so I decided to do a second layer on those areas. So I'm just going to paint a couple layers of red paint on the bottom of the wine glass so I can write a recipe like I normally do with my wine glasses. I used a Sharpie to do an outline of the recipe first before I went ahead and painted it. And this is just the outline with the Sharpie, it's still kind of faint. And I used black acrylic paint and just another toothpick just to do the outline of the Sharpie to write the recipe on. And that's with it all painted in. I wanted to try and see if I could seal the bottom of the glass with the resin, so I mixed a bit more and placed a thin layer along the bottom. When it dried, it made this wet look effect, which I kinda liked, so I didn't bother trying a second layer. I still wanted to make a diamond necklace to put on the glass. So I just used some of these sticky crystals that I got from the dollar store. I really wanted to make sure that they were stuck on there, so I used an epoxy resin to help with that. I put a small dab of the epoxy resin on the back of the jewel, and then just place them where I wanted them. And here she is, the lady in red glitter wine glass. Please subscribe, like, share, and follow. Comment below if you have any tips or tricks or have any ideas for my next videos, and turn on the notifications for any upcoming videos. Thanks for watching!